Day 2 in Peru. So we stayed in this little place last night. Cheap, cheerful. It worked out 30 sol, which is about £6.50, I think it is, with breakfast. Maybe £7.50 with breakfast. Yeah, Day 2 in Peru. Definitely feels different to Ecuador. Definitely seems a lot less money. In all these towns, it seems to be mobile phone shop, mobile phone shop, mobile phone shop, and that's it. Bizarre. Yeah, this town certainly, other than the lack of cows, this town reminded me of riding through an Indian town. The landscape's finally changing. It's feeling a lot more like I expected Peru to look. Less vegetation, a little bit more barren. To be fair, you look down here though, and we've got palm trees, greenery. So yeah, you look at the mountains, and it's definitely a lot sparser. Oh, another landslide. Oh, so quite a lot of these. I think this whole area here in Peru is pretty susceptible to them. And is this more roadworks? I think so. Seems to be a lot going on this road at the moment. Doesn't know how wide this van is. Enough for both of us. Venga, vamos comiendo. So nobody comes down there. You obviously don't know how wide your bike is.
I underestimated that part.
Oh, the padlock.
What landscape, man.
Yeah. Oh, I can smell those oranges. Oh, mate, we're gonna have to move.
Me saca un tazón de unos gusanazos vivos, compa.
Fine. They all want stickers.
Pero ese para bicicleta. Bicicleta o en carro, ¿no?
More stickers now than I have done on my whole journey.
Ahí está, reparte hielos. Gracias. Thank you. Gracias.
De nada.
Tengo uno para obsequiar. Me sobra uno para obsequiar.
Passing time at our construction sites.
As you were saying, we've got to wait till 6 o'clock and it's about 4:30 now. So, fresh oranges for 1 sol. So it turns out this road is open a few times throughout the day to let traffic go. We missed it by about an hour. But apparently they open at 6:30, but then I think they let the other end first. Well, we've been in nearly 2 hours already, and I would hate to think how long the queues of traffic are. From what I understand, the bikes just go and do their own thing. So, you know, maybe we're going to be maverick and just head against the oncoming traffic. Either way, we're going to be getting to where we want to be after dark, which isn't ideal. Anyway, it is what it is.
Look at Damien collecting some karma points. Helping the guy with the bajaj.
flat tyre. We're waiting for the trucks and everything to come through, so I just whipped out my compressor and we are bunging some air in it so he can get to where he's going. It's called paying it forward. Someone's going to help me at some point, so I'm helping this young man. He was down to 4 psi. I just hope I don't miss my slot to get moving.
Lo que marca es el número.
You're at 4. Yeah, loads of time. Cool, we'll leave it at 29. At least he gets going again. Oh, that was a bit of a mad dash. I wasn't ready. Whatever's in front of me is kicking out some nasty fumes. Woo. But on our way, it's kind of nice actually. The temperature's cooled down now. It's getting dark. Look at that river flow. Wow. Okay, this is the situation. This is the near town before the one that we want to be in. The one we want to be in is 8 kilometers up a dirt road in the dark. We don't even know if we're going to find any accommodation when we get there, but if we don't, we're coming back here. It's not really what I want at 8 o'clock at night, or 7 o'clock. Is it 7 o'clock? Yeah, 7 o'clock. So, but we're planning on staying there 2 nights, so we don't really want to have to move there again tomorrow. So this is it. Adventure begins. Continues. I don't know which way you want to say it. Google's saying this way, and saying that way. I don't know which one to believe. Yeah. There you go. I'll tell you what, Michael is not scared of the dark, he's not scared of the dirt, he rides that BMW, look at him, just like he's on a dirt bike. But like he says, he's been riding it 7 years around the world. You know, he knows his bike, he knows what he can do on it, and everywhere he goes, I must admit, he's kind of flat out. He reminds me of some racers that when they haven't got their helmet on, the most calm, relaxed, laid-back people, put a helmet on, shut the visor, they turn into animals. That's him. He's an animal. Interesting ride up here. It's late. This is the accommodation. There is no secure parking for the bike. I must admit, we are in the middle of nowhere. It should be safe. All luggage come off the bike, but fundamentally I think we got a place to stay, and it's 40 sols, so it's about the same as last night, but no breakfast. It's not the end of the world. Tired now, just want to get my stuff off.
For breakfast for champions. Look at that. This is a breakfast you eat when you go and walk waterfalls.
Breakfast for actual champions.
Come to see a waterfall. Can't remember what it's called. What's the waterfall called?
Yumbia.
Yumbia. Apparently the 4th largest waterfall in the world. That's quite a bold statement. 4th largest. So we're going to have a wander. Apparently it's a couple of hours to get there. So Michael and I are leaving our bikes here and going lightweight. Hope it doesn't rain, hope the weather doesn't change, because if it does, we're kind of screwed. We're off to a great start. We don't know whether to go that way or that way, so I think we're going this way. It's like we've entered Jurassic Park, through the arch, down the steps, into the unknown. Told you it was Jurassic Park. Wow.
So here's Damon going from diagnosing a rattle noise from adjusting his valves.
Couple of times that it's not been great to start on hot, so maybe these that are closed up is the issue.
Well, they are tight, you said.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nifty.
This is a new rocker arm. I've only done 6,000 kilometers, and that feels really good. 220, 230, 240. So if we're going to go smaller, let's just go down 1 to 235.
So that would be 5/100th of a mil.
Yeah.
But if the range is 600
0.7 to
0.13,
0.13, and I normally set them at 0.10.
yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, that's nice. That one's perfect. Go to 11. Oh yeah, that's nice. We like that. Perfect.
All right. Set the valves.
This Pirelli MT21 that I fitted back in Medellin is kind of wearing a little bit faster than I expected. I think I've done a fair amount of road work and chasing Michael. I've been pushing the front a lot more, so it's kind of wearing badly. So this morning Michael's gone off for a hike, which I was going to do, but this morning I've decided 690's making a lot of noise. So I've just checked the valves. They were a little bit snug, but I don't think that was the noise. At the same time, I've decided I'm going to flip this front tyre around. We're going to head back to a town called Jaén or something like that. There's a guy there who deals with KTMs. Get him to have a listen, because I just not happy that 690's making a little bit too much noise. Fingers crossed it's nothing bad. And you know, she's done 86,000 kilometers now, so it's about 55,000 miles. Never had a top end rebuild. I'd like to think it would go to 100,000, but it may be a case of this is where I have to take the time to rebuild her. Bless, we'll see. I'll keep you updated on that, but for now it's changed this tyre. So basically we think it's where I was low on oil the other day, that it's possibly starved the small end bearing of oil. We're checking cam chain tensioner, cam chain, but that all looks fine. We've also checked the clutch to make sure there's no wear and tear on that. There's a little bit on the basket where the plates slide backwards and forwards, so we're just filing that. I'm going to put the new clutch in that I've been carrying since Bogota, Medellin. But I'm not hopeful that this is going to cure the knocking noise I've got. Problem is, here in Peru, 690 parts are nigh on impossible to get. So it could even be a case that I have to head back to Ecuador, to Cuenca, where I'm more likely to get the parts. A little frustrating, because that's 700 kilometers back to Cuenca on the shortest distance, which is a lot of off-road travel. So anyway, I could be going back. Anyway, yeah, keep you posted.
What's happening, Damien?
690's not feeling too well. She was a little thirsty. She had a bit of an oil leak, and I think it's turned into something rather nasty.
Right, let's find out. So what's the verdict?
The verdict is the bearing in here has collapsed. That's what my noise is. Okay.
Good news.
Yeah, good news. Now I've got to find the part. So it turns out the small bearing on the camshaft has failed. So where I had low oil the other day is probably the reason why that didn't get oil. That needle bearing's failed. Nowhere in Ecuador has that part. I'm trying to find this part here in Peru, but that's proving difficult. Yeah, they're talking about making it out of brass. We'll see. Not happy. Your turn this time. What are you doing?
Let's see what we got. Having a look at the drive shaft.
So is it a poorly BMW? Not as poorly as mine.
We will find out.
Been in this town 4 or 5 days now. It's a grotty, dirty little place. Proper Peruvian town, I suppose. So today, dropped my stuff off at the laundry. Just found a little seamstress next to my hotel, and my jeans have worn out over the years of rubbing. I always knew that they were going to be ready to go in the bin, but they've worn out. So she's got a bit of denim. She's going to patch them for me. 7 soles, and I should get them back tomorrow, which is good, because then the day after tomorrow I'll hopefully head out of town. Yeah, you like that, didn't you?
What's that?
My little clutch locking tool, Motion Pro.
Sweet.
Little magnet holds it on, and that wedges into the teeth. Shout out for Motion Pro.
So does it mean if she comes back together?
Ooh, yeah. We'll know in a few hours if she lives properly. Yeah, baby. Listen to that.
How'd she sound? It's a lot less noisy.
Oh, yeah, I told you there's something wrong with that. My little girl.
Back in business.
Yeah, back in business. Ready to roll tomorrow. Out some more Peruvian miles. Saturday morning, 6:90 is running lovely. We are now going to head back to Chachapoyas, which is where we were meant to go the other day, but obviously we came back to Jaén. Ned is with us, so basically Michael's going to be his tour guide for the next, I think, week, because he's going to go back to Ecuador with him. I'm probably going to stop off in Chachapoyas for a few more days, let them continue. But I'll make that decision in a couple of days' time. But yeah, just waiting to get out of this hotel. Woman doesn't seem to be able to push the button to open the door. You seem to ask them to do something here, and they go, yeah. And then an hour later, you're still waiting. Definitely this mañana.